goal from day one has been our kids, and we've just been able to do as much as we can to try to keep normalcy for them, and it's been very, very hard, but just to have them here is so amazing.
That is Brian Hagerich moments after he arrived back on U.S. soil. He's back home. He is one of 5 Americans recently detained in Turks and Caicos for having ammunition in their luggage, charges that can carry up to a 12-year prison sentence. They are enforcing this new law. Hagerich pleaded guilty. He was given a 52-week suspended sentence and a $6,700 fine. And there's some footage of his emotional reunion, hugging his kids as he got back to Pittsburgh. The 4 other Americans charged have been released on bail. They are still on the islands awaiting their court dates. And that includes a young man from Virginia. I want to bring in Michael Wenrich. His son Tyler was detained April 20th on the islands. He has pleaded guilty to the charges and is awaiting his sentencing. Welcome back as always, Michael. Thank you. When you heard of the sentencing for this first American, 52-week suspended sentence, was that encouraging?
It was nerve-wracking listening to it all, and then when you get to the end of everything and heard that it was suspended, I think that was a fair decision, and it was a relief for Brian and his family, and I was thankful for that.
What is your understanding of the suspended sentence? And so he has to come back and serve a year. Has it been explained to you?
It has not been explained, but from what I understand is he got the 52 weeks suspended, meaning he does not have to serve that in jail. If he was back on the island and anything illegal or whatever happened, then he would, my understanding is then he would be put in jail for that 52 weeks.
Okay. So Tyler, how's he doing now knowing the first of the 5 Americans has now faced their judgment? Does this give him some encouragement as to what he may expect here in the next few days?
Well, it does and it doesn't. We're on a different island. We have a different court here. I mean, it's the same as far as Turks and Caicos, but we're in a different court system. So, he's still facing a 12-year minimum. We don't know what the outcome is going to be. So, very nervous, a lot of anxiety for tomorrow. And right now, we're just trying to keep him busy, try to keep his mind off of things. And we will get up in the morning and head over and find out what his fate is going to be.
So your son, Tyler, has pleaded guilty. Has he spoken directly with the judge? Will he have an opportunity to do so before sentencing tomorrow?
He has not spoken directly with the judge. He did write up an apology letter, which was presented to the judge, and that was a very honest, sincere, heartfelt letter, from Ty. And as far as I know, that's the only thing directly from Tyler that the judge does have.
I know it's difficult to be there, to not know the outcome and to be able to predict the future. What does leniency and compassion look like to you and your son and your family?
Well, I would think leniency and compassion would be if Tyler has the exceptional circumstances provision, then the judge does not have to. Let me say this a different way. The judge is not bound by the minimum 12-year sentence, and so it can be less than the 12 years, whatever the judge decides. And that's why it is so nerve-wracking still, even though Brian is home. We have a different judge, and Tyler's still facing the minimum 12-year, and we don't know at this point what the judge is going to decide.
All right. Well, tomorrow's the day. We'll be watching closely, and we'll stay in close touch with you, Michael. Thank you, as always, for coming on and joining us. Thank you for watching. Go to NewsNationNow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.